All right, Kombat Konvo, you know what it is, man. We back. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit the thumbs up button. You like the content. Oh, man, last night was crazy. We're going to watch the highlights of Ryan putting the beats on Devin Haney. And we'll be back and discuss what it was. Let's go.
Out back. Oh, goes up and down goes Devin Haney. He may be a one-trick pony, but that trick is enough. Happening as frequently as it needs to happen. Oh, and he's got it locked again. And down for a second time. It's Devin Haney. Straight. Whoa. Oh! Will the third time be the charm?
That was crazy, man.
Jeez. Boy.
You know, it's crazy. A lot of times I feel sorry for fighters, man, especially when they're really good and they lose. I'm not a big Devin Haney fan, but I felt his pain because it becomes frustrating when you fighting a guy like Ryan where you clearly is better than him technically. But when it comes down to it, you get exposed. It's the same thing I felt for Ryan when he fought Tank. You get exposed. Like, boxing is one of those sports where you have to be very careful because no matter who you are, you can get knocked out by anybody. Look at Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas is a bum. He was a bum. And he beat Mike Tyson. You know, although people say he lost the fight because Mike Tyson knocked him down first, but he still won the fight. But anyway, so going into this fight, I believe that I didn't know who was going to win. I just felt like Devin Haney was the superior fighter, technical fighter, but Ryan Garcia is clearly the faster and the stronger fighter. So the whole time people were saying Ryan Garcia, something must be wrong with him mentally. He's been acting crazy, acting weird, doing a bunch of stuff. He needs to go maybe get evaluated and all this stuff. And it's like, this is boxing, man. This is a step above entertainment, sports entertainment. They all been doing this for years. They all been acting silly and doing stuff and wearing different type of masks and stuff like that. It's been like that. So going into the first round, Ryan caught Haney with a check left. And I thought that he was going to beat him in the first round because he wobbled him in the first round. He got hit with a staggering punch. Boom. And he was wobbled. I think when he got hit with that punch, he felt his power. Like, oh man, this dude can hit. And then they went on to the second, third, fourth, fifth. There was a good back and forth exchange. I would say that they had Devin Haney winning most of those rounds, but I just didn't see, and I'll break that down later on in this interview, in this review here. Then the seventh round comes, and he gets knocked down. Bam. He got knocked down, and I thought that the fight was over. I said the fight's over. It's over. Because when he got knocked down, he flipped over and he fell on his face. Then he got up. I said the fight's over. And then he got knocked down, I believe, in the 8th round. The next round right after that, he got knocked down again. Then he got knocked down in the 11th round. So he got knocked down 3 times. Now, technically he got knocked down 4 times, but the referee ruled the other knockdown as a slip. So he got knocked down 3 times between the 7th, 8th, and 11th. Then they go to the decision. 2 judges said that Ryan won. One of the judges said that it was a draw. Now, my question to the dumbass judge that said it was a draw, where did you get that from? Because I counted Devin Haney hit Ryan with one good power shot. And I believe that was in the 4th round. That was it. Most of the fight, Devin Haney got his ass whooped. 90% of the fight, he got tore up. He got knocked down 3 times. How can you say it's a draw? I could see if you say that Ryan got knocked down at least once. He didn't get knocked down at all. He barely took any punches, any power shots. For you to sit here and tell me that you believe that this fight is a draw lets me know that this is the reason why people hate judges when it comes to boxing. Because some of these judges be getting paid off. I don't know if this judge was paid off, but still, for you to call it a draw or say, okay, yeah, they took a point from Ryan. But they're still, even them taking a point, doesn't mean anything. Because guess what? Ryan did more work in the fight. Devin Haney stalked him a couple of times, but most of the time when he came in, he got caught. And he held most of the fight. So for you to say that this is a draw, that's bull. That's bullshit. Ain't no way in the world you're going to tell me that you came to the conclusion that this fight was a draw. This was a unanimous decision. He got knocked down 3 times. How can you say it's a draw? Like, I believe that in some cases they wanted, I don't know if they wanted Devin Haney. I'm not going to go down that road. I'm just going to say the referee was trash. The referee was trash. He wasn't doing what he's supposed to have been doing. He was trash. So for me, this is they say it was a good fight, but I think it was more of a beat down than anything. What you got?
Yeah, I definitely think it was a beatdown. It was a massacre. It was a massacre. Like, I did not expect this outcome to be like this, but, you know, I felt like Haney underestimated Ryan Garcia. I felt like he underestimated him a bit. I feel like he didn't expect Ryan to do what Ryan was doing during the fight, but you got to understand all of the variables that Ryan has that Haney don't. For one, he got the height advantage, so which means he'll have a reach. Also, he's a lot stronger than Devin Haney. He's a lot stronger than Devin Haney. And he's faster too. So the way he was tagging him on the angles, he caught him with a left hand. Did you see that one part where he caught him with a left hand? He caught him with that strong left, like I think it was a left right hook or something like that. Left, yeah. He hit him with that left, and he stunned. You could see Haney's face. Haney was like, what? And he was like,
that was in the first round.
His legs instantly turned to a baby gazelle when it's fresh out the womb. He was like he barely walked. I was like, yo, man, he's about to be out of here early in the game. When he hit him like that, I said, yo, he's done. He's done. There's no way he's recovering from that. But he recovered. I gave him credit. He recovered. And he went on to fight, you know, semi-okay during the middle rounds. But when it got to them later rounds, Ryan started putting that beat down on him once again, and it was rough to watch. To see a man get whooped like that, it was rough to watch, man. And Ryan was trolling him the whole time after the fight. He was smoking. He said he's smoking that Haney pack. He's smoking that Devin Haney pack. That's what he's saying with his peoples. He was, oh my God. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh man. He was talking heavy. You know what I mean? Do I think they should fight again? Yeah. But I don't think Devin Haney's gonna fight him again though.
No, yeah.
I think
I believe Devin asked to run it back.
He asked to run it back?
I think
Yeah?
he did.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. It gotta be for the title now. It has to be for the title.
Well, I believe this
You know
fight
what I'm
was for the
saying?
title, but he missed weight.
Oh,
So,
okay. Okay. Okay.
so either way,
Well, you know, like it definitely was an interesting fight. Haney just got whooped. He got whooped like what JR say in professional wrestling? He got whooped like a government meal. That's exactly what happened too. He got beat bad. You know.
yeah, man.
Hey.
Shout out to Devin Haney. I want to say this about Devin Haney. You a warrior, bro, because you went all 12 rounds. You could have quit. After that third knockdown, you could have just said, you know what? I'm not doing this no more. But you kept your composure. Even when you got knocked down the first time, you kept your composure. You got back in your zone, your game. It just wasn't your night because he was just a better fighter that night. He figured you out, and he figured that he can bait you, especially doing the shoulder, what they call it, the Philly shell, but they call Ryan the silly shell. They call him the silly shell. So he doing the silly shell, and you hitting him in his back. You can't punch a man in his back, bro. That's boxing 101, bro. You can't hit a man in the back of his head.
It's true.
And you can't hit a man in the back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he kept turning his back, you know what I mean, during the Philly shell. He kept turning his back, and the ref was like telling him, yo, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. And Ryan knew that, and he kept doing it too.
He can actually do that. He can't. Devin Haney can't hit him. He can actually turn like that, but he can't hit him in his back like that.
You can't hit him in the back, yeah.
So that's a smart move on Ryan. He figured something out that referees can't do nothing about. Because if he did that, he turned his back like that, what's the referee going to do? He either stop the fight or push him back like that. He got to break him apart. It's the same thing with Haney. Haney grabbing on him, holding on him, grabbing on him, holding, pushing his head back. Like that's an art form though, because they do that in boxing all the time. Anyway, so shout out to Devin Haney. Hey man, you took a loss, bro. It is what it is. You be back. You know what I'm saying? And next time you do your best. But hey man, it is what it is. But shout out to Ryan for winning. Shout out to Devin. All right, man, we out of here. See y'all. Peace. Bye. Kombat Konvo. You know what it is.